Hello and welcome to Speak Little Arabic videos. In this video we are discussing alphabets. We are in part 4 of alphabets, the last 5 letters. We're gonna talk about them, how to pronounce their names and how do they look in words. So we have meme, noon, h or ha, wow and ya. Now first we start with meme. Meme, that's the name, meme, and it's pronounced in the word as M. And how to write it: a small circle, a line coming from it, and then a right corner. Meme, or like this, coming from underneath the circle and a right corner. Meme, it's the equivalent of M. We have noon. Noon is a circle or an open circle and then a dot. If you remember in part 1 we have ba, we have ta, and we have tha. Noon is similar to them, but as you can see, ba, ta and tha, the height of the letter is way smaller than its width. In noon it's almost the same, so it's like a cubic. The height of the letter is almost similar to its width and with one dot on top. So that's noon, and it's noon, that's the name, noon, and it's the equivalent of N. That means it's pronounced as N in the words. Now we have ha. Ha, and it's an H. It's pronounced as H in words, and that's how it's look like. You can draw it as a circle, empty circle, or the most popular one is H, like this, a circle and then a smaller circle in it with a line, a circle, a smaller circle in it in a line, or a loop with a smaller loop in a side, loop, smaller loop in a side, loop, smaller loop in a side. Meme, noon, ha, then we have wow. Wow, and that's letter O in English. And wow is a circle with an arc, circle with an arc. If you remember in part 2 we talked about ra and zai. This letter is just similar to them in the structure, but with a circle at the beginning and then an arc, circle at the beginning and an arc. And again, as you can see, as you are going to see later on, that these letters actually they will have similar properties regarding connected with the letter before them, not connected with the letter after them. So technically this is like the same letters, but they're just repeating, and then you can repeat them in order to memorize how these letters look like. Noon, ha, wow, and then the last letter, which is letter ya. This ya is equal to letter E in English. It's pronounced as E, and it's drawn like this. I don't know how. It's like a teapot with two dots in the middle, underneath it. A swan, two dots in the middle. Whatever make it easier for you. Or a circle this way and then a circle on the other way and two dots. Half a circle on one side, and then a circle on the other side, 2 dots. Let's make it easier for you. Half a circle and then half a circle, a bigger half a circle, and then that's, yeah. So for you to draw it, draw an arc like this, and then draw another arc on the other way, 2 dots. Smaller arc this way, and then a bigger arc on the other way this way. And that's how you draw it. Now, how these letters look like inside words. So we have meme, noon, ha, wow, and ya. Now, if you started with meme at the beginning of the word, a circle, full circle, with an extension to be connected to the next letter. It's really simple. Same here, but you don't add this coming down stick. Fully circle connected to the next one. You might find it in some writings like this. It's technically the same, and we're gonna have a look at this and more examples, and also when we're gonna discuss fonts and everything. So meme, and like this, or meme, and like this. It needs to be full. In the middle, meme will look like this. Remember, you need to differentiate between meme, this is meme, and ain. Ain is from part 3, is like this. This is ain, this is meme. Meme is under the line, like this. Ain is on the top of the line. You need to be able to differentiate between these two if you want to read proper Arabic. And also we're gonna look at more examples of this. At the end of the word, meme will look like a normal meme, but with a connection with the letter before. So it will be like this. Meme, and in a connection with the letter before. Noon. I mean, again, as we discussed, that noon is similar to ba, ta, tha regarding connection properties. So noon will look like this at the beginning, if you remember part 1, and at the middle of the word it will look like this, and at the end it will look like this. These are the connection, just like ba, ta, and tha. Now ha is a little bit fun because ha will start like this at the beginning of the word. Here is the connection to the next letter. So example will be hala, just a name, and that's how it's connected. This is alif in the middle of the word, and this is lam in the middle of the word, but since alif is not connected to the lam is looked like as if it's at the beginning of the word. So hala, in the middle of the word, ha, you can write it like this with absolutely no problem, just similar like a normal ha, but with a connection with a letter before and a letter after. Or you can write it like this, just like an angle underneath the line. So you are writing, for example, nahla, it's another name. This is noon at the beginning of the word. Nahla, this is ha at the beginning. Lam at the beginning of the word, as you remember, part 3, and then nahla, which is mean the ha at the end of the word. It will look like this. So here is the word, and now you want to write ha, so you continue, and then you go on a right angle, and you have this loop like this, and that will be the ha at the end of the word. Now waw is similar to r or ra and zai. At the beginning of the word it will be like this. Waw cannot be connected with the word after it, only connected to the word next to it, before it, like this. So wow at the beginning of the word will be like this, absolutely no connection at the end, and of course no connection at the beginning because it's the word, the letter that start the word. In the middle, wow will be like this, only a connection from one side, and here there will be no connection. So this letter here that start after the wow will be a letter similar to the beginning of the word, just like R and Z. Then at the end of the word also it will look the same, like this. Now yeah will be actually similar to noon, ba, ta, tha that we discussed earlier. Yeah, it will be like this at the beginning of the word with two dots, since it has here two dots. At the middle it will be like a slot like this with a connection beginning at the end, so just like a small slot. And then at the end, for example, you are writing like this, you just do this big arc and then write 2. You just remember when you are ending with E at the end, you don't end it like this, like ba, or like this, like no. You're gonna have to end it in a curvy way in order to be able to look like T, to look like E. Otherwise, no one will be able to recognize it as an E. So when you are ending with E, you end it like an arc. Here's the word, and then you want to write E, and then you finish it with an E. These are the 28 letter of the Arabic alphabet, starting from A and ending up with E. I wouldn't advise you, as I said in the previous video, to remember them all or remember their order. I just want you to, at this stage, to actually exercise, just like what I'm doing here with my pen, how to write them and how they sound and how do they feel, so you'll be able to recognize them later on inside word, and that will be really useful for you to be able to tell, to read the word or even to write it down and so on. This is the end of the alphabet. I will make a 5th part of the alphabet only for examples. I'm not gonna write the examples myself. I'm gonna take them from books and typed word, so you know exactly what every letter looks like and sounds like, and then we're gonna discuss all these words. I'm gonna leave some times before that, and then I will post that example video soon enough. Thanks a lot for watching, and please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop me a line. Thank you.